Good day to you guys. Oh my god, follow your instincts. That's a lesson for today. Just follow your instincts. You've learned a lot. If you haven't, go learn a lot. Read some books, study charts, watch YouTube videos. Don't go into this without previous knowledge, but I'm sure you know that already. In any case, once you're in it, follow your instincts. Okay, today was nothing going on. Honestly, I took only one trade, lost $6 on it. I'll show you what I did in a second. In fact, you can see it here on this center screen, center chart. It was just, there was nothing going on. There's no point in showing you the video of my trading today because I was just switching from chart to chart. I was considering getting into these four stocks that you see here in my lower watch list. I was considering getting into those, but there was just nothing, like no pattern formed that I was interested in, so I decided against it. Apart from this WRTC, so let me just go right into this one. It is well, it has been, as you can see here in front, this has not been doing anything, and it hit the scanner of the momentum scanner as it did this incredible move from, what is it, 430 to 480 in pretty much 2 minutes. It just, and this last one is from 440 to 480, 40 cents in one minute chart. It was going up, so I opened it up and I saw it going up in this. I got it when it was already in this level, and then I essentially saw it go into the halt before I could react. But I was looking at this chart, and I mean, look at it, like just a 1 minute chart here. There has been no volume at all up until that point. I don't know what the volume was here, but it was pretty low at this moment in time. Can I see anything here? No. Well, this was 300K, and this was 150K. So it had maybe 500K, not more than 500K in volume, which is okay, but it's not really that good. And the fact that it was just like at this, doing this for a long time before. And if you look at the daily chart, red candle, red candle, red candle. Sure, there's a green candle, but it's just red, red, red. So honestly, this does not look good. And I was going into this, watching it if there's anything interesting happening, but I decided not to try in it because I just didn't trust it, and that was good. As you can see, as soon as it came out of the halt, it went up to a high of exactly $5. But then really, that was like, this move happened in 1 second, and then this happened in the rest of the minute. Just at essentially, what was this, 10:05, let's say 10:05 this one started, and at 10:05 in 1 second it was at $5, and then it came down to and it just at starting from 10:05 in 2 seconds, it was just ever so going slower, lower, ever so slowly going lower and lower and lower. So that was okay, good. I was happy that I didn't go into this trade. Now it did come back up, as you can see here, but like really hesitantly. And in fact, what happened? Look at this white horizontal line. This is at 475, right? And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles touching this. What does this mean? This means somebody is selling at 475. If you can't see it here in your sales level 2, I'm sorry, then it means there's a hidden seller somewhere selling these in a dark pool. Or yeah, I guess it's called a dark pool. I'm not too sure about this, but they're hidden sellers. So, it kept touching this, and I figured, okay, once it maybe crosses 475, it could be interesting. So at some point, I was watching other trades. It did cross the 475, but it had reached 490 before I can react. And then on the second 1 minute chart, it was touching it again, and I was like a little bit FOMOing. I was thinking, okay, I should get into this to see if it goes, close to 5 or maybe even past 5, at least to 5. I could have had maybe 10 cents or 14 cents here. So that was my plan. Unfortunately, I got in a little bit high. I did not want to get in at this level of 486. It says 485 here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 486. And I just saw it touch 490 again, and come back down, and touch 490 again, come back down, 490 again. So I was thinking, oh shit, there's another hidden seller at this level. So I just quickly stopped out. I set a stop loss 5 cents lower, and I stopped out as it hit that stop loss in that same minute. So just a couple of seconds later. It did, just a couple of minutes after that, it did cross 490 to a high of, what was it? Sorry, it doesn't say that here. Looks like 493, and it never touched that level again. And just been going past. So this one was a little bit of FOMO. We can see on here close positions. No, wait, where is it? Order history. 10:30. This was already late in the day. This was already quite late in the day, and I just didn't have any hopes anymore. This is just a little bit of FOMO of me. No, not that I didn't have any hopes. It was just hopes, false hopes, that kept me making this trade. And in the end, it was not a good idea, because today the entire market has just been extremely slow and weak, and we haven't seen much green at all. So this was my one trade today, and I lost $6 on it. Not a big deal. Of course, I would have liked to make some money, but well, I got in a bit high. If I had gotten in here, I could have made a little bit of money. But again, this is reaction timing is quite important in this. And when FOMO hits, you don't think about that anymore. When FOMO hits you, you better be aware that it's FOMO that's running you and not anything else. FOMO, fear of missing out, in case you didn't know. All right. Anyway, I was looking at, let's check out the other stocks I was looking at. Again, there's no point in looking at it in the video, because first of all, I don't really know when I looked at them, and secondly, I cannot. Yeah, and secondly, I can easily explain it to you on this chart. I assume. So you can see here it had did like a slow rise up, like really crawling up. Then it made a huge jump, and was just kept going up to 5. But again, there's 2 candles at 5. So I was figuring, okay, this is like 5 seems to be like, or was it 499? No, it was 5. There might be another hidden seller, or at least this is like a very strong resistance level. You can see in the daily chart that it actually got past that once to 525. So I was thinking, okay, there's a chance that it might cross and go maybe to like 515 or 525, as we can see in the daily chart. But it had to break 5 for me to feel confident, and it never did. So bam, that was it. Didn't do anything. SNNA. Yeah, this one did nothing. No, actually, oh sorry, this is pre-market. Pre-market did this huge move. Pre-market faded. Pre-market did another huge move. Then just started fading, and as the market opened, it kind of grinded up 30 cents, which is like, it grinds up. So there's not really a good entry to find. You can have got in here, it would have been good. In here is a little bit uncertain. In here is definitely very uncertain and risky. And then, as you can see, like here at 346, some kind of like seller apparently. Oh, this is a good resistance level. You can see that was the pre-market resistance level as well. Just not much hope of it happening, doing anything. And again, it faded and did nothing. WRTC is the one I did trade, so we already talked about this. AMRS. Out of the market, grinding up from what, 542 to 570. So roughly 30 cents, not quite. Falling down, and then did this big move here at around 950. And I think I saw it here, and then I saw it consolidate, and then it made this other big move, and I missed that one. I missed this one here, and then I didn't take this one because I was like, okay, I'm not going to go into this one. And then as it came back down, it didn't go high again. I think I was checking this level to maybe get in just below 6. I was checking to get in maybe in the 90s, like early 90s would be ideal. But in any case, I missed this move, and I kind of missed this move to a high of 606. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to try too much. Maybe it's going to form a flag here. It looked like it's going to form a flag. In fact, it was forming a nice flag. And I was just watching for this to break out towards the top. So I was watching this. I saw this small break here, but I was not quite what's it called? I was not quite confident in this move, so I didn't do anything, and then bam, it fell, and that was the end of it. And that's it. Nothing else happened. Looking back to WRTC again, I didn't have a good feeling about this because the volume was bad, the daily is bad, everything is kind of bad about this, and it looked promising after it broke that hidden seller at 475. I noticed it too late. And then I just took the trade at the very high here because of FOMO, and I don't like it. I could have avoided that. But that's it. Like if you look at this at the screen for over an hour and you haven't made a single trade, I mean, at least for me, like the trigger is itching, and I was hoping I was hoping to have a good day today. I was hoping to not lose too much. In fact, I lost $6. That's fine, but I was hoping to not lose at all, to either make no trades or make small winning trades. That didn't happen. Of course, if you make a trade, there's no guarantee that it's going to win. So yeah, this was a given. Uh, what? There was something else I wanted to say. I just talked myself out of that thought. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. A-level setup. So the one thing, the lesson. Okay, okay. I said at the beginning of the video, follow your instincts. More specifically, what that means is follow strong setups. Look at a setup, and only if the pattern is unmistakably good, it's unmistakably going to make you some money. Only in that circumstance do the trade. Sometimes, of course, even that is a wrong sign and you might lose money. But if you set your stop loss, you're going to be safe. But more often than not, I feel that you should be making some profits, even if they're just really small. It's all planning. Don't expect too much. Just expect that you're going to make a little bit of money, and eventually everything will come to you. Of course, who am I to tell you that? I have lost more than $2,000 ever since I started, so I'm not really the example here. But if we look at the trade I did yesterday, I felt confident about it. I took it and I made a little bit of money. Second one, I felt kind of I forgot how I felt kind of confident. I feel I lost money, but only like what was it, like $2? So that was totally fine. That kind of stuff happens. Um, and today I felt that this was not really something to trust. I took the trade anyway and I lost $6 only, but I lost. So again, the lesson is follow your instincts and trade, more specifically, trade only really A-level setups. That being said, guys, I hope I could teach you a little bit in this video, even though we didn't watch me trade at all. But yeah, this is it for today. See you all back next week. Goodbye.